Well, good morning. Today we have a delivery from Exotics Unlimited USA. Very excited. Their first thing when FedEx opened. Brought it home. And now we're going to rehouse. Should have 2 to rehouse. And check it out. I've never done this before. I already have 10 tarantulas. Only one was purchased mail order from a different company, and that one arrived while I was at work. And my lovely wife unboxed it and rehoused it successfully with no problem at all. All right, looks like we have some great packing here. This was shipped very quickly, very efficiently. This is nice. We got a couple of freebie stickers from Exotics Unlimited. Very happy about those. This is a very reputable company. No concerns about their packaging. Nice thick foam. A cold pack, because it is the middle of summer. Thank you, Exotics Unlimited, for thinking of that. And shredded paper packing material. Very good, very good. Now, in order to meet the freebie minimum spending limit, I ordered a couple of dram vials, which would be fine for these slings, but honestly, I wanted to get their enclosures ready earlier than that. So I've got some slightly larger enclosures. These are my first, and maybe only, old world tarantulas. They're packed very nicely here in this little plastic sling container, which maybe I will use in the future. And nothing else in the box. Very good, very good. Discard the box. We have here Harpatra caffrariana, the amber baboon. See, my wife's name is Amber. We celebrated our 20th wedding anniversary this month. And so I have to have an amber baboon. And my freebie, very exciting, an Idiothele mira, the Bluefoot trapdoor baboon. Yeah, that's on video forever. All right, let's start with the H. caffrariana. Got his little enclosure set up here. I'll show you the enclosure. It's a little box from Walmart. I have some ventilation holes drilled into the side, very small. Got a water dish, some moss for holding moisture, mixture of cocoa fiber and reptisoil substrate, and a little piece of bark to provide a hide. Now, I'm doing this in this large plastic tub to corral and contain any bolts or escape attempts, which we don't want to have. This is an old world species, faster than what I'm used to, probably more defensive than what I'm used to. And I apologize about the large plastic tub. You could see better without it, but what we don't want you seeing are mistakes. There he is, or she. Wow, can we see this? Little one there. And so close to the top, I'll tell you what we're gonna do. We're gonna just put this in there. That's filled to the top of the substrate basically, and we're just gonna encourage this little one to step right out. And it has. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Stepped right out of the vial. No worries about the tissue, and went right behind the bark hide. Great job, little one. Great job. Oh, you know what we should do? Fill up the water dish. There's an idea. There's an idea. Yes. I've already sprayed down the bottom layer of substrate and misted the moss so that we have some moisture already in the enclosure. A little water on the side of the enclosure, and it looks like she's going for a drink. She's going for a drink. Let's take a look, shall we? Shall we? Maybe we shall. Maybe we shall not. Yes, okay. Pardon the camera work. I'm an amateur at that too. There she is. Amber baboon. All right. Let's see here. We still have a decent camera angle. Probably not. Probably not. This is a very amateur setup here. That'll work. Okay. Bye-bye, little girl. First old world species rehousing accomplished. I'm feeling great. Now, next, this time we'll fill up the water dish first. Good call, dude. Thinking ahead. Okay. Now for the Idiothelly mira. I have only change I made for this one was to make a little starter burrow right next to the hide. Might encourage her. Technically this is a fossorial species. My first fossorial species. I honestly don't see myself getting into the fossorial species because I like to see my tarantulas. But when this was offered as a freebie, I couldn't resist because it's unique. One of the only species or genera of spider or tarantula rather, that makes trapdoors. All right, this one has a little bit of paper towel covering the sling. Very carefully try and open that up. It's not a separate piece, so I'm not going to remove it. Here she is inside. Again, hopefully you can see briefly. Don't want to bolt onto my fingers. And this time, honestly, because of the way the paper towel is, I'm going to try to pull it out a bit, a little deeper in there. Don't think I'd be successful just poking with the brush like we did with the Caffrariana to get her out. So, I've seen different methods of this online. I'm guessing I'm going to try the squish it gently from the bottom method and see if she'll just move in the direction of the opening. Very gently. Do not want any squished spiders. Not moving at all. Okay, so how about try unrolling? You know, this is kind of when you wish you were Edward Scissorhands with utensils for fingers. Because I have my tongs, of course, but what's the other hand to do? Get bitten? Possibly. Possibly. Okay, successful unrolling. Spooder's in a buried position. All right, we have the paper towel open. Now we're going to try to encourage this little one to move over to the starter burrow. And it's kind of burrowed down into the moss they included. I'm telling you what, here's what I'm doing. I am just going to move the whole little clump of moss out into the enclosure. Oh, here comes a spider. Here comes a spider. Okay, paper towel is out. Oops, moss clump kind of flipped over. Not a problem at all. Just wanted to see the spider. And I'll tell you what, that's as far as I'm going to go because, you know, again, A, I don't want to stress it. B, I don't need to stress it. I don't need it to jump into the hole, but let's film it here. This is the Imira, otherwise known as the bluefoot baboon. And even though it's just a 1-inch sling, you can see the blue feet. That is cool. Little Amber over here is walking the walls a bit, getting some more water. I'm sure they're thirsty after a ride on the FedEx airplane. And the bluefoot baboon is right there. All right, that's a successful rehouse. Folks, this was a lot of fun and a lot easier than I thought it might be. I want to encourage anyone watching that it can be done with a little preparation, a little bit of caution, and a lot of love. A lot of love to you. Happy anniversary, Amber. Little Amber is safe and sound. See you soon. Love you. Bye.